Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Vlog Weekly. This is the 80th show, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! It's the 80th show of Vlog Weekly. Can you guys believe that? It is the 80th show of Vlog Weekly. And thank you, everybody who tuned in on episode 79. It was great. It was fun. Especially we had Lise from 18 join in with us, everybody on 79. Hopefully we're going to have him on again real soon in the near future. Hopefully Jamal, because I know Jamal is probably watching this right now. And yeah, guys, we wanted to do this at I was going to do this at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, but you know what? Since Luke did a show rather quickly, because I know I forgot to tell him about it, but so that's why I am doing this a bit early. Because, well, I don't have no hot dates tonight or anything, guys, but no, I just, want to get this episode because I think you guys deserve a Vlog Weekly episode. So that's why you guys tune in each and every Friday on Branden Plumley Television. I am Branden Plumley, the host of Vlog Weekly, and I have one Skype guest with me, and though I know he kind of sounds like Darth Vader on Discord, but he actually sounds like a human being on Skype. And he's doing a lot of projects right now, and of course Switch Saturdays, and a heck of a lot more. And of course I am also created his LJPCBM Corporation thing, which I'm so tickled and happy that he loved what I did in the creation part. So I'm very thankful for that. Let's welcome Luke Jeffers.
Hello guys, as I'm currently uploading an episode of Boyfriend's Vlogs on my Vimeo account, so stay tuned for episode 7 to be released today on vid.me/thecrazybudge. Be on the lookout for that, guys.
Alright, there you go. And well, guys, I just want to say I don't have any movie reviews today. But it's not because it's not E3, because E3 is already over. Because we won't see E3 till 2018. It's just I haven't been watching a lot of movies lately on Netflix or anything like that. But I will get into watching movies because I'm a movie lover, as you guys know. I still want to review Sid the Science Kid, the movie, and I know that Luke's going to be like, Matt Plummer, can you please wipe your butt and stuff? Like, no, but I'm going to do the review. Thank you very much.
I wasn't gonna say that, Brandon.
It's just a joke, Luke. It's just a joke for entertainment purposes. It's just for the fun.
I just wanted to do this. I was busy the whole week doing
Yeah.
work and getting prepared for editing and recording tapes and all that stuff,
Yeah, exactly. So
and
I don't have a movie
birthdays
review.
this week.
Yeah, so I don't have a movie review. Luke, do you have a movie review?
Either yes or no. I have no idea. It depends,
Okay.
but I'll just have to say no on for right now, currently.
Alright, so none of us have a movie review this week, but like I said, guys, as soon as I get back into watching movies, I will probably do a movie review. Well, you know what, guys? I'm going to be doing this too. Tomorrow, when I watch the Gumby movie, which is on Amazon Prime, because I'm an Amazon Prime member, I'll probably do a review of that for you all. And why I think it's a really cool movie, and why I don't give a crap about what the critics say about the Gumby movie, because I've seen it on the YouTube thing, the 8 parts and all via the director's cut. But like I said, I want to get into everything there is about Gumby and the movie itself, because that's one thing that I want to do a review of for you guys, because as you guys know, I'm a movie lover, and no, I'm not stealing from the Pain and Game podcast, which I cannot wait for either tonight or tomorrow when they do episode 87, I think. I don't know. They're either 87 or 86, but I mean, movies is my thing, and of course, Garrison, Garrison Newkirk also enjoys movies and stuff. That's why, if you guys like, the movie reviews that I do on Vlog Weekly, head on over to Mr. Garrison's new channel and watch a exclusive show that he has on his channel called Flicks with the Dicks. I know, it's a funny name, Luke, I know. Flicks with the Dicks. I mean, I mean, a clever title, if I say so myself. It's
It
a
was
clever
very,
title.
yeah. Especially because I've got to do something before I get prepared to finish up uploading this thing on VidMe. It depends.
Yeah. Okay, so after Vlog Weekly's over, Luke, I know you're probably gonna either spend time or get back into editing. So that'd be great.
That'd be great.
So yes, everybody, we're gonna talk about the WWDC 17, how it was and everything. And since Billy's not here to interrupt me, yay! Then that's okay because
Thank God it's over.
because that way I can go by this one by one without getting interrupted or without being rudely interrupted. Because as you guys know, if you guys don't know, Billy, ever since Vlog Weekly and everything, he always is, he's a great person and a great guest to join me for Vlog Weekly. But if there's one thing, that I'm kind of critical about, Mr. Moody, and I know Luke can agree with me on this, is
Yeah.
whenever we are speaking like a discussion or talking anything about what we want to talk about on the show, like news and topics and all that stuff, then he would say, "I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I gotta talk about this and I gotta say this," and and that really
That doesn't
not
make
only.
any sense.
And it not only hurts the show and for myself, the creator, but it pretty much destroys the viewers as well because they want to hear the topics of what's going on in pop culture, not just someone, stealing the spotlight and say, "Hey, sorry to interrupt you for a moment or two," and this has always been a problem from the very beginning. And I don't know if it's a issue that that he has and whatnot, but I'm just glad that Billy's not here because if I said this in front of him, he would be really peeved at me because of me saying things like that. Well, I want to keep this is my show, and I know if you guys were wondering where was Billy's show on his channel on Wednesdays, well, it's canceled. He's not bringing it back, and that's good news for me because I gotta now focus on Game On Live for Wednesdays, for when that would come back, for Game On Live, because I gotta stream some unique games for my streamers and all on Wednesdays. So we're talking PS4 stuff, we're talking Xbox One, we're talking Nintendo Switch, and we're talking everything there is about Game On Live, because this is gonna be my third year, guys, in August, and I'm very happy for the success. Because, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be streaming my 2,000 view total views live stream celebration. Because I'm going to be playing some games to help celebrate the 2,000 total views. Because I'm very happy with the success of the channel and how it's growing. It's growing pretty good right now. I mean, it's nowhere as big as Corn Shack or Lack Attack or anything like that, but it's been growing ever since. And I'm very happy and proud of everybody watching my streams, whether you love them or you hate them. I just want to say thank you for being part of it because it really helps me and my gaming because gaming is my passion. So I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys, and I mean it. I definitely mean it from my heart to you, the viewers. Now, what I don't have for the heart is for all the nasty people out there and all the cyberbullying. I don't have a heart for you because you don't deserve to be on this earth, and you don't deserve to be on Twitch and saying bad things and saying me the all word and all that nasty garbage. So, Lou, would you agree on that?
I agree. It's stupid, I know.
And Luke, I think what I really forgot to tell you all on how Vlog Weekly was created. Well, I've always wanted to do like a audio podcast thing, and before there was a Branden Plumley show, which is still in development. I've always wanted an idea. Maybe I want to do a podcast, video podcast thing of doing a pop culture because back then it was weekly vlogs and I didn't know what I was going to title it and all. But then I had the idea to do, do this every Fridays with my, personally, me by myself, on a rare occasion, or or uh, or have one of my friends join in and help out with the show. That way, I don't get stuck, and then I can, and that way they can have the creative side of things onto the show. And I've been really happy about this from the very beginning. And we have wonderful moments involved weekly, guys. And I'm telling you, this is the 80th show, and I never knew that this would last and last, and I had some bad episodes too, like 25 and 69, of course, everybody's favorite number, but not everybody's favorite Vlog Weekly. I'm not going to discuss that because it hurts me and more that it hurts Luke and everybody else. But there's been bad times, but there's always been an excellent side of things. When we had the funniest moments in Vlog Weekly history, and I know that Luke has some in his brain, and whether if it's the whole Bonnie thing or the birthday thing or just making, just being funny, but not, but not the kind of guy who wants to make fun of people and hurting feelings, rather than being funny and energetic, rather than hurting people's feelings. Because that's not what I'm about, and that's not what Vlog Weekly is about. So I think we've learned a lot of stuff through Vlog Weekly, and like I said, I want to thank the fine guests who helped me do Vlog Weekly and do creative things for this show, because the Branden Plumley show is going to even be more creative than what Vlog Weekly is going to be. Ain't that right, Luke?
Matt Plummer. I mean, I'm so excited for Branden Plumley show.
Yeah, I know, because that's where it's a no holds barred kind of thing. Unlike on Vlog Weekly, I gotta follow the guideline, the community guidelines, and that's why, I can probably get away with the H word, but probably not so much with other profanity stuff. But on the Branden Plumley show, it'd be a no holds barred thing, so I can pretty much, do whatever, and because this is what I want to do for this, for this show, and it always really fascinates me on doing Vlog Weekly, and and coming up with the idea of doing a pop culture kind of thing for Fridays, because Fridays is usually where the end of the work week for some of you or for most of you. And I always want to do like a pop culture stuff because I'm into pop culture more than everything. So that's gaming, movies, TV shows, entertainment and celebrities and all that other stuff. And sometimes sports, though not all. And looking back, guys, I'm telling you, this is the greatest creation of doing a video podcast like this show. Because before there was a Vlog Weekly, I was suggesting doing, record a video and then have guests with me and yada, 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 and that never worked out because, because I would have to do a lot of video editing. It would take me a long time to do all this stuff, add some of the scenes and all, like the episode title, it was a big of a hassle. And as much as I want to be creative, doing Vlog Weekly on a live stream, it makes me get the stream out to you, everybody, and for you all to enjoy the stream and enjoy the entertainment values that I provide, as well as my guests who joins me to help out with creativity ideas for the show. And you guys are awesome too. So, but for you trolls, get out of my channel. That's all I have to say.
Agreed.
I know that you certainly agree, Luke, on the whole troll thing, because this has been a problem from the very beginning of YouTube. Trolls and all the nasty people out there. That's why I even have to disable the comments, because I get spam all the time, and I usually have to disable the live chat so I can keep the nasty words coming out, like, oh, I did this to such and such. Oh, look at me, I'm a zombie. I'm like, dude, seriously? Why don't you shut up and just, because we'll put you to YouTube because of your stupidity. I'm not taking stupidity at all.
Agreed.
So take notes, everybody. Take notes, all right? Because you know what, folks? There's a lot of jerks out there. A lot of nasty, mean old people. And you know what? they don't really want to watch your videos. Instead, they just want to hurt you bad, and they want you to close down your channel so they don't have to hear your voice, so they don't have to do anything like that and all that nonsense. Well, I'm staying where I am because this is my 7th year on YouTube, and I'm not going anywhere.
This is my getting close to my 10th year on YouTube in July. I've been founding the company for about 10 years now, in like February 2007. And I started making movies in June of 2006.
And, let's face it, back in Branden Plumley, but I thought I heard something. Back in Branden PT25 at 9 days, I've been doing a lot of creativity stuff that you guys love, and I know you still guys love. Until next time, everybody, do the Mario, that sort of thing, And that's fun. I love doing stuff like that. It not only, for me to, rise and shine as a entertainer, but also have my fun personality. Because I don't get to upload a fun personality for you all, because they think that I'm some idiot from outer space.
Which makes no freaking sense, Branden.
Oh, I know, Luke. I know. But you know what? I don't do it for them. I do it for you, Luke. I do it for everybody that subscribes to my YouTube channel, and that's it.
Yeah.
And there's no ends, ifs, or buts. And, the same thing with Luke, because Luke's been doing this, for his 9 years now. And, he has lots of videos, though he doesn't do as much as he does on VidMe, but, because he does all the other great stuff, from the Minecraft Mondays, which is on hiatus, to the Slinger Show, which is on hiatus, and he's going to be bringing, some shows that he wants to do, just like me, doing game shows, because he has the creative minds of what to do on a game show, like I am doing for Lucky Dice. And, of course, the return of Word Bank and Take Your Pet Live will return as well, and they're both going to get new layouts and everything. These are the kind of stuff that, you, the subscribers, who've been a long-time subscribers on my channel, come to expect out of me, and what you guys can see in the future.
I maybe agree with you folks.
Because that ain't no bowl, I'm telling you right there. But it ain't no bowl, ladies and gentlemen, about my seriousness when it comes to this. Now, I won't be doing as much videos as I want to do on YouTube because, as you guys know, like Luke and everybody else, because like I said, summer's gonna be cryptic for me because. Number one, I got to find a place, obviously, get an apartment. Number two, do the Summer Jam Party 2017. And that's why, guys, I also want to say, when the Summer Jam Party comes your way in August, if we have to do a show on Fridays, should I say on Friday at 4 p.m., then I just want to say, guys, the maybe will be either... Okay, so there may or may not be an episode of Vlog Weekly. Because of the Summer Jam Party. Because I gotta do that more than ever than just doing Vlog Weekly. Because this is gonna be the biggest event. I'm attending it, because I'm the executive producer, of course, of We're One Radio. And I got to attend. And because I am a music lover, as you guys know, and I'm gonna be attending for this thing. I'm not gonna miss it. So.
Can't we wait, though?
And yeah, and I think this is why I'm not, this is why I'm not gonna, do Vlog Weekly, because when the Summer Jam Party hits, if we have to do a show on Friday, then I gotta do it. So I will let you all know by that time that hey, no Vlog Weekly because, because I'm taping the Summer Jam Party, so that means if we don't have to do it on Friday, then I can do Vlog Weekly. But now, so like I said, do understand if there's no Vlog Weekly episode, then you guys know why. Because of the Summer Jam Party that I gotta take care of personally, because I'm the executive producer. So bear with me on that, everybody, and please understand, all right? And thank you for your continued support of of the channel, because I know I've lost like 5 subscribers or anything like that, 3 subscribers. Well, I mean, for all of you who've been there for the longest time since 2010, me creating Branden P22589, thank you. It really means a lot to me, and even new ones too. So
Yeah, but
but
as
there
far
you
as
go.
Luke J's 25 DG channel comes around, I have 1,162 subscribers right now.
Oh yeah, I know that, bud. I know that for a fact. So. But yeah, guys. I mean, like I said, and I thank you everybody for these wonderful 80 shows. I cannot
Yeah,
wait to see what we're gonna do on the 85th episode and perhaps the 90th episode, because I am just 20 away from hitting a huge milestone of 100, just like Tell You Pet Live with its 100th show that's still coming this summer, though
as far as
TBA on the date, on the premiere date.
yeah, I have no idea when exactly the 100 show is going to take place. Plus,
But I
last
will
year,
say, go ahead, Luke.
go ahead. Plus, last year, uh, Luke J's Surprise Luke J's 25 had been celebrating its 100th show last year,
Uh-huh.
which I celebrated the second anniversary that day, same day,
Yeah. And like I said, when Teddy Pit Live returns, it's going to get a new layout. And just like Lucky Dice, now I should have told you this, everybody, on the game show group, but I forgot to do it. But I'm going to talk about it right now. And that is, Teddy Pit Live is going to have the same thing that Lucky Dice is going to have, with the exception of not having any wounds, because there's no wounds in Teddy Pit Live. It's just a simple championship game. But what it is going to be, though, ladies and gentlemen, is for the first time ever, because I know you guys either wanted it or not, but I am going to add it anyway, and that's have not only the contestant on who is, either the champion or what have you, and how many days he's become a champion, and of course I'll probably add this too. Add the challengers to it, so that way I don't have to use Microsoft Word to do the whole challengers thing. So what I'm going to have on the bottom, I'm going to have the contestant named the champion and his winnings total, which is going to be an aid crate font, which is used in, which was used in Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, back in the days when they used that font. But I'm going to use that, and it's going to be a gradient color, so I can give it that nice, vibrant color to the shows,
Excuse me.
for the winnings. And then I'm going to have a list of challengers that are going to be on for Take Your Pit Live for that particular episode. And also the big change that I want to say to everybody is that Take Your Pit Live is only going to be done once per weekend. So because normally it was Saturdays and Sundays. Well, unfortunately, with everything going around and tight schedule ahead of me, and what I want to do, to give, the guest, and the co-host, because I don't know if Billy is going to be returning as the co-host of Take Your Pit Live. Maybe I'll have a new co-host. I don't know. But I will say that when Take Your Pit Live does return, it's going to be coming your way not 2 times a week, and not 2 times for the weekend, but only one. So it can be on a Saturday that we're going to do it, or we're going to do it on Sunday. Now, if I do it on Sundays, because I have to work till 3 p.m., because that's what, because I work at Wheel 1, and I work from 3 p.m. until 3 p.m., then I can possibly do it on Sundays. And instead of doing it at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll do it at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So that's what I'll probably do. But I haven't finalized it yet, but I will keep you updated as soon as possible. So let me know if you guys like the changes that's coming to Take Your Pit Live, and let me know. Your feedback's very important. Go ahead, Luke.
I love the feedback.
Alright. Yeah, so like I said, feedback is very important, everybody, on those changes, alright? And I know that you guys have been wondering, is Billy Moody going to be coming back as the co-host? I don't know, because he's a busy dude, and Luke has a job. Otherwise I could promote him as the new co-host of the show. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll have to
I,
find out
I will find
because
out though.
because like I said, who I would want for an excellent co-host, well, it would have to be either Alex Pawaz or it would probably have to be Wadney, perhaps. Or what have you. Either one would be fantastic to be the co-host because they understand. Because Wadney is an exceptional game show host who does the shows on YouTube. If you check it out on his YouTube channel, because he does Tit Tat Dough, and not only he does it so well, but his creativity level is way up. But I think him with the hosting skills and interacting with the audience and the viewers, and plus not interrupting other people unless if that certain person would have to say I'll be right back, or I gotta go, or I gotta go take a bathroom. I'm gonna see what my wife wants, or all that stuff, and I can perfectly get this, and I can, because like I said, you have the right to do that. If you want to say, okay, well, I gotta step out for a minute, be right with you, then I will allow that because Billy, on the other hand, he just and that's another thing too. Whenever we get to the Crypt Hit Randomizer, he always wants to say, well, we already know the winners, let's get into it. Like, no, this is for new viewers who haven't been in the Teddy Pit Live, and we want to give that that person what they need to know about what they need to do to win money, because that's obviously what a game show is, right? Winning money. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Winning money. And that's what it is. It's about winning money for certain things.
The audience, but yeah.
Yeah, I know, Luke. You can agree on that too. So, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that's where everything I'm going for the game show thing. For the game show craze. I know I haven't done Game Show Unlimited yet. Well, like I said, I'll probably give it a new name, or I'll just stick with it and do the second episode whenever there's a possibility. Because the show is on hiatus. It's not gone. It's not canceled. It's on hiatus. But it will return, and we will play some great game show games again together, like Double Dare, which, you know what, guys? I think in honor of the show's 80th show, I think at the end of the show, after we do our top 10, we are going to do ourselves some Double Dare for the NES. How about that?
How about that?
All right. There you go.
Very excited.
And of course, DOS Anthology will return next week for the 81st edition of Vlog Weekly. So,
I'm pretty excited, though.
So, like I said, guys, there you go. That's everything I got to say, everything I want to talk about, for everything there is, So, there you go on that.
Yeah.
So, now, with that out of the way, I'm sure you, Luke, I think... Luke, I think you need to tell everybody about your big excitement for what's to come on VidMe, which is, of course, Switch Saturdays, which is going to be coming. And I also know when we do the Loots Eat Your Cake and them some, not then some, but them some. We are gonna, now there's a possibility we might have to do 3 parts, but I'm gonna do it in 2 parts. And then I'm going to do another one in July because I really want to do this big special live stream for you all because this is going to be a big celebration. And so that's why I'm going to be doing it. So like I said, guys, Wednesday is going to be... Okay, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be Loots Eat Your Cake and Them Some. So, I came up with that title. I think it's a great title for your birthday celebration.
I think it's a great title as well. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Loots, eat your cake and them some. And you know what? I would imagine when my birthday comes up next year, I think Luke or Billy or someone will title Brendan's Eat Your Cake and Them Some. Ooh la la, whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
Came up with that idea. I mean.
I don't know.
Right now,
kind of silly.
I mean, as of right now, currently, my YouTube channel is about to hit like 1,000 videos as of June or July currently.
It's like ooh la la, eat
I'll
your
just
cake and
do
them some ooh la
that
la.
like currently. It depends, but I still again. What did I say about
Ooh, it's
Switch
so good.
Saturdays? I'll be premiering this like July the 1st in between the birthday party that day because I have to play a game. Out of which game I'll be doing for Switch Saturday's pilot episode. But I'll see what I can do. But yeah, as far as the first episode comes around, I have no idea when I'll be doing the first episode. But we'll see. I will see what the main title will have to be about. But as far as episodes concerned, well, it's gonna be an hour and 30 minutes per episode. It's
Right.
just for an episode like this, you know. So far, my Vimeo account has right now has over 858 videos, and so far, my YouTube channel has about 964 videos as of this year. So I'm gonna be reaching my goal to 1,000 videos on Vimeo as of this month. So and that's why I have to post YouTube videos wise and my LHM/Club wise on Vimeo as of this year. So there you go on that. What I've been doing right now currently? Well, I am uploading another episode of Boyfriend's Vlogs on Vimeo. So if you guys don't know what Friends is, it's a show where you use imaginations and Barney comes to life and used to be a teach stuff how to do each segment for one episode. So that was the thing that in episode one where I just did in the vlog series called The Queen of Make Believe, and I was a nice nostalgia kid when I first heard about this, and I was born in the mid-90s, and still nostalgia to this day, making a vlog series currently in the 25th year anniversary of the Barney and Friends episode. But I make this vlog series to make more exciting, make using iMovie, but I'll make more episodes in development.
Yeah, just like me and Bonnie are doing a show together on We're One this summer, and that's gonna be part of the summer block party 17.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and I'm either, and I think we're gonna finalize either the name of the show, or I'm gonna change the show to give it that unique look and give it that unique title to We're One. Because it isn't, because this was going to be on Localcast at first, but then I realized, you know what, let's do it on Will One because Will One's looking for creativity, and I can possibly give them creativity more than I can with any other great stuff, because I'm the president. So, so
Yeah.
so that's what I'm going to be doing, and so yeah, and it's not going to, like I said, the show is rated 14 by the Ratings Board, and we've been thinking about that waiting because it's not going to be, for youngsters because, Bonnie's going to do something kind of naughty and yada, yada, yada. And I'm looking forward to it because it's creativity that's inside my brain. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well. And I cannot wait to do first episode. And it's going to be a part, and by the way, guys, this is going to be the first time in nearly a decade that this is going to be part of We're One Originals, which means it's only on We're One and it's exclusive. So it's not going to be on anywhere else. Heck, it's not even going to be broadcast live. It's none of that stuff. Only on We're One, and I'm happy about that. So there you go on that. So yeah, Switch Saturdays. Luke, cannot wait to see Switch Saturdays, and of course the pilot episode. It's coming your way in July, right?
Yeah, July. That's correct. Along the series will be premiere on July 15th.
Okay, so mark your calendars, everybody. Like I said, if you want to help out Luke Jeffers and everything, help out the crazy bunch on VidMe, make sure you subscribe. And like I said, it's only gonna cost you $1 to pretty much subscribe. So help out. And like I said, if you have any money, please tip it to Luke, because that way it can help him to be a creator. To be a superstar creator version 2.0. If you can do him a favor and tip him on however much money you can. And remember, you want to subscribe. It's only the money. I think it's $1, but I'm not too positive on that. So do that, everybody, and show his support. All right, guys. Because like I said, you want to see Switch Saturdays. Well, then you have to subscribe in order to watch it. Because I'm not going to do it for you. You got to do it.
Agreed.
Because if you don't, well, then Bonnie's going to come over there and slap you silly.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bit plumber, and I'll be like,
Oh my god.
Now get your mouse and click on the subscribe and help this dude out. Woo!
Yeah.
And speaking of which, we're going to have Barney in just a couple of moments on see if he took the shower. Because if you guys didn't know from episode 79, he was supposed to take a shower because he stinks so bad. And we don't know if he's still stinky or he's going to be fresh as a butterfly. So tune in, everybody, and see if Barney gets all showered up or not. Coming your way on Vlog Weekly. Woohoo!
Yep, I agree.
You gotta love it too, Luke, on what I did on episode 79 last week. Because not only it was a great show, but I think it was funny as well, especially when we had the whole Bubsy thing, because we also had that on your show today, and those famous words all, what could possibly go on?
Oh my god.
And I'm like to myself, I'm thinking the same way, Bubsy. I don't know what could possibly go on. Maybe the earth, the sky, the landlords. What could possibly go on, Mr. Bubsy of the third clause, whatever your title is for the game for the Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis? Yeah, so there you go. What could possibly go on? Yeah. And as soon as you guys heard that, you were laughing so hard, Luke, and I heard a laugh from Mark as well when he heard that. Like, what could possibly go on? I know, right, Luke? I know.
Yeah.
All right, so now we got the whole Bubsy Bonnie fart jokes out of the way. It's time now, because like I said, we're in the 38 minutes of the show, and we haven't even gotten to our first topic yet, so let's do it now. So anyway, this first topic, or the first thing, is the WWDC 2017. What was announced, what was yada yada yada. If you guys haven't watched WWDC, then please do not look on this. Skip ahead if you want. Pause. Come back and read this. All right. So, like I said, don't be spoiled. All right. I don't want to give out any spoilers. So, Luke, WWDC took place on June 5th to the 9th at San Jose, California, home to Bailey, my favorite diva. I want to hug her so much, and my favorite rock pop band who has hits like All Star, Walking on the Sun, and I'm a Believer and all that great stuff. That's Smash Mouth. Booyah! Yeah, you know it because I love some Smash Mouth, alright? There you go. So it took place on that, and Luke, they announced a lot of stuff on WWDC. We got new iPads, which you are so super stoked about. I know you're going to be telling everybody what iPad you're going to get. new iMacs that are coming out, even the iMac Pro, and you even heard Tim Cook use profanity for the first time ever since Steve's passing. So, Tim, you have a big potty mouth, but it's for the win, baby, because I was laughing when you said that. Whoop, whoop. Actually, yeah, just be careful using profanity. But anyway, nah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, we'll have iOS 11, which is the big version of iOS coming out. Luke's very excited about the newest release of iOS coming out in the fall. We have a new version of Mac OS called High Sierra. I'm still on El Capitan. I plan on getting Sierra at some point when I clean my Mac. Luke has Mac OS Sierra, and I know he loves it.
Yeah.
And when I get an iMac, everybody, because I'm thinking about getting a used iMac, I'm definitely going to have Mac OS High Sierra. And you know why, guys? Because I think, because I can't update Keynote pages or numbers using El Capitan because they're no longer updating it on El Capitan. And I cannot use the game capture software anymore for the Mac as well because I have an outdated Mac and I got to upgrade to Sierra in order to use the Elgato's game capture software, which we're gonna talk about too, Luke, in a minute about you and the Elgato HD60s because I know you're gonna be jumping for joy like either Santa Claus or Big Bird from Sesame Street.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So we'll get to that in a minute. So I know you love and like I said, guys, the greatest moment too, by the way, on my YouTube channel was the Crazy Bunch dance, which is just so phenomenal. It's just a masterpiece of its own, and that's part of the LJPCBM reacts that you did, Luke, on that jump thing.
Yeah, it was that. And also because I've done an LGSBM React episode on the jump thing, and I came up with the idea of jumping up and down because of of how I think about my puppets, and Where Have You Been Productions was there at the time, where saying, "Hey, Fuzzy, where have you been?" Where just to see my grandfather at the time, but. And I was wanting to do this, oh yeah, because of the
Exactly.
Harry Fuzzy, where have you
Exactly.
been? Like that.
Yeah. So anyway, new MacBooks, MacBook Pro. Nothing about the Air, Luke. I don't know. Suspect. And of course, HomePod is going to be coming out. That's going to be Apple's first Bluetooth speaker thing to get into the home speaker game. Because Amazon has it with the Echo and Google Home and all that stuff. And of course, a 10.5-inch iPad Pro, which you all excited about, Luke. But what you're not happy about, though, Luke, is Apple hasn't done anything to the iPad Mini. So they're either going to update the new iPad Mini or they're going to probably phase it out to move into the iPad Pro and the iPad. So what do you guys say, Lou? Do you think they need to keep the iPad Mini line or just do something with the iPad?
Um, um, um. Oh wait, what'd you say again?
I said, do you want Apple to keep the iPad Mini where it is, or do you want them to get rid of it and focus more on
I'm
the
gonna miss
iPad?
iPad Mini, yeah.
Yeah, because
And
I have some things I want to say about the iPad, the 9.7-inch, and what I think Apple needs to change. Because I want to talk about this from, ever since, when I saw the reviews and everything. So I'm going to talk about it, too, of my thoughts and opinions on it.
Yeah.
All right. So we also have new versions of WatchOS and tvOS. So like I said, guys, again, iOS 11 has a wide design changes. We have a lock screen and the notification center have been merged together. There's a new App Store layout, which looks fantastic. I know that you, Luke, are going to be drooling over the App Store layout. I think it's really nice and clever. And I think what you're also going to be happy to, Luke, is macOS High Sierra, which is going to be available for the free upgrade in the fall, which is going to be really, really great. But what's not so great, though, and I know that you probably won't, I think you'll be happy somewhat, Luke, but it is Apple's going to be getting rid of HFS Plus, which they've been using on the old Macintosh computers back in the day. Well, now they're going to replace it with something called Apple File System, or APFS. So that means, okay, so macOS Sierra is going to be the last version from Apple to have HFS Plus. So what does that mean for you hard drive owners who want to use it on the Mac? Well, I don't know how you're going to be able to use your Mac, how you're going to use your hard drive on the Mac, because you have to have APFS in order to use it. Though I'm sure you can use exFAT. I don't think there's any problem with that. But you would have to use APFS. So, Luke, are you? What is your impressions, and are you excited for High Sierra?
My pressure for High Sierra, I have no idea what is going on with this Sierra stuff. My reaction for High Sierra, I have no idea. The whole part is, hey Siri, what happened to that?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know
God.
either, but I don't know. Anyway, WatchOS 4 has been announced with 3 new watch faces. There's a new approved workout app. The music app on the Apple Watch has a new design, so that's awesome. Again, we talk about new iMacs, MacBooks, and MacBook Pro models. So they have a faster SSD options, faster Kaby Lake processors, a Fusion drive comes standard in the iMac, so that's awesome. More memory, more read access memory, so that's RAM, and of course GPU. They are also going to add a new, faster Broadwell processor in the low-cost MacBook Air models. Oh, so they did refresh the MacBook Air. Ooh, I didn't know. Okay, I lied then. Ooh, okay. So on the low-cost MacBook Airs, they're gonna have a faster Broadwell processor. So, Luke, are you excited for the MacBook Air to stay alive?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited, though.
And Apple gave us a sneak peek of the upcoming iMac Pro, which is going to be crazy expensive. We're talking $5,000, and who's going to have that kind of money? Certainly not me.
Wow. I'd love to get that iMac Pro.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, Luke. It's pretty sick. Like I said, this is going to have Xeon processors. Get this, folks, 18 cores, Radeon Pro Vega GPU, and yes, this is monstrous. This is monstrous. This is humongous. 4 terabytes of storage for the first time ever on a all-in-one Mac. 128 gigabyte ECC RAM. Don't know what that means, but it has a full Thunderbolt 3 ports, which is really, really cool. I think that's awesome. They plan on releasing the iMac Pro starting at $5,000, so that's $49.99, $4,999, and it's coming out in December. And like I said, guys, I saw the iMac Pros. These are sick computers because of how many RAMs, and I'm telling you, this is going to be on par, if not even better, of the Surface Studio that Microsoft has right now. Because this is high-end stuff, baby. You want high-end? Yeah, and if you can afford $5,000, if you have that kind of money, go out and get it because it's great. So go check it out. But if you don't have a lot of money, then still get a 21.5-inch iMac. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy me a used iMac because you know what, guys? You know what? When I had all this money toward a Mac computer, because my mother wanted me to get a Mac instead of a PC. She wanted me to have a Mac because I never owned a Mac in my life, although I've used it in schools and all. I was really wanting to get an iMac instead of a Mac Mini to Gesundheit. So instead, Gesundheit. So instead, I saved up the money. I bought the Mac Mini that had everything with it. You know, had a great speed, great everything. For $999. So that's how much I paid for it. And you know what, guys? I like the Mac Mini, but I wish I could have gotten an iMac. So you know what? Probably next year, probably not this year, but next year, I'll have another Mac in my room, and that's going to be an iMac 21.5 inch. And I know that you, Luke, are going to be so excited for me to have a second Mac product.
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Because what I'm going to do with this iMac, when I do get this iMac, I'm going to use it for a couple of things. I'm not going to put a lot of junk on there and to make it not usable. I'm going to use it for retro gaming. I'm going to use it for a little bit of gaming. I'm going to probably use it for... you can probably do Final Cut Pro with it if you have the right configuration. I'm going to use it for office work, gaming, and multimedia. Because the iMac is going to be a beast when it comes to productivity. Because that's why I want an iMac. And as you guys know, I don't have an iMac, but if you want to talk to the person who has an iMac and loves it and uses it for Final Cut Pro, ask my friend Alex Pawaz, and he'll tell you everything of why he loves the iMac so much. Because he loves it, and I love it. Yes, Luke, you're gonna laugh. Okay, get that laugh button ready, because it is sexy looking.
Oh my god. Let me search it up right now. Laugh.
Just like I said on the Xbox One S. I said it was sexy looking, and I mean by it. So, yes, it's sexy, and I know it. Yes, it's sexy, and I know it.
Let me get this lap. Let me just search. It's gonna take me a while to have the left
Did you love that, Luke?
now.
Did you love that?
I love that, yeah.
It's like I'm
yeah,
sexy.
there we go. I got this. I recorded the whole effects, Google Effects thing using Petso, you know.
Yes, I am sexy and I know it.
Well,
it's like I'm
there's
sexy
your
and I
wish,
know
Matt
it.
Palmer. Here's the laughter. Go ahead, Luke Jeffers.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry we can't hear a thing, but
nope.
But here it is.
A thing. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Let me just download this real quick for you in case we knew it. You know?
Yeah, go ahead and do that. Because like I said, it's sexy and I know it. So yeah. And the reason why I say that to everybody, why I say it, sexy than that, because, you gotta understand, guys. I did not like the design of the Xbox One when I first saw it. I'm like, this is like an 80s VCR from the 80s. So, there you go.
By Confidentials, your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
And you know what? When the Xbox One S came out in 2016, so that's like 3 years, it was white, it was slimmer than the Xbox One, and that thing is a beautiful piece of art. It is. And you know what, guys? I know you're going to disagree because, I don't disagree with you. I mean, I don't agree with you because it's not sexy looking. It's not good. Yeah, well, you know what? You better think twice, okay? Because that Xbox One S is amazing. Amazing hardware. It's a beautiful piece of art, okay? So, on you, okay? Moving on.
On you.
Yeah, and that's all I gotta say. Moving on. Because you know what? The Xbox One S is a solid hardware. And you know what? Microsoft took their sweet time to make sure that the hardware was nice and it didn't crash on you. It didn't give you the red ring of death. It didn't mess it all up. So you see, I give A plus to Microsoft on the hardware side. The hardware gets a solid A plus. Okay? End of story, A plus. I'm not gonna say why, okay? A plus.
There you go.
Alright. Oh. There you go, lots of effects, okay. So yeah, so I know Luke will agree on that, so there you go. Okay, back to the topic, iPads. Now, as you guys know, Luke has an iPad mini too. He wants to upgrade his iPad mini 2 into a newer iPad. If it's going to be the iPad 9.7 inch one, the 2017 model, or one of these, the iPad Pro models. Because they announced that at the WWDC. And I know Luke was watching this too, because he was watching it, as I was me. So if you guys are looking for a 9.7 inch iPad Pro, good luck, because they phased out of the 9.7 inch model. But Apple has a 10.5 inch iPad that they introduced, the iPad Pro, and they're keeping the 12.9 inch iPad Pro. And I know Luke has told me before the show, when the time, the WWDC thing had expired and closed, Luke told me he's getting the 512 gigabyte iPad Pro. And he's getting the 10.5 inch instead of 13 inch because he probably won't spend that kind of money on a supercomputer. If he wants to do a supercomputer, he can use the Mac Mini for everything he does with that. So is that correct, Luke?
That is correct, sir.
Okay. Correct, Mr. Scott. Okay. Fire torpedoes. All right. Yeah. So, I know. I'm like fire torpedoes, Mr. Sulu. But anyway, the new models have has a full motion display technology, which offers a refresh rate of 120 hertz. So that's fantastic, because this TV I have only does 60 hertz. This one has 120. So that might be good for you, Luke, because, this is excellent for you, sir. Will you be getting an Apple Pencil for an iPad Pro?
Wait, which one again?
Apple Pencil.
Apple Pencil. I'll be doing Apple Pencil. Yeah. In case for, for example, drawing things and writing my signature, blah, 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 but,
and you like to draw, do you, Luke?
I like to draw pictures, yeah. I used to, Microsoft Paint, but I don't do it anymore most of the time, but I draw I use the animation, using my the Adobe, but I don't use Apple Pencil for drawing things on notes.
Yeah, and Luke, and I think the iPad Pro would be perfect for you because the iPad 9.7 inch lacks an Apple Pencil, so you can't use the Apple Pencil on the iPad 9.7 inch.
That's a great idea. Just wanted to write. Yeah, just want to write things and go. I know you like. Hey, look, I can hear you write stuff because what to say? What to say? I cannot see. I cannot read what it says because I've been writing stuff when I was a little kid, and I've been writing my stuff for the past 20-something years, and I write stuff, and then something was not right when I write L-U-K, and then I suddenly have an E like this. What's it called? I can't remember nowadays. E, and then suddenly my mom's like, nobody can read that. But then nowadays I have to write correctly because I don't want to spoil over there with you because I just want you to read my writing,
And Luke, there is a lot of apps on the App Store. I don't know what Apple recommends or what the editors recommend
Yeah.
for drawing stuff, because I know there's a lot of sketch programs. I know Adobe makes one. I know the other one. I forgot what the other company is, but I'm sure you can explore and find some drawing apps that you can find that is gonna that's gonna be precision for those kinds of things. Oh, excuse me, like an Apple Pencil. So
Yeah. I do
I
it
think
most of the
I think
time.
that's clever.
Most of the time, not back then, I used double body to draw things using a finger, and now I decided, why not Apple Pencil and draw things using an iPad?
Yeah. That's like I said, everybody likes the Apple Pencil. I mean, not
And
everybody
Apple
likes
Pencil's for
it,
everybody.
and you know what, Luke? I think with the Apple Pencil, I think that Apple Pencil is being used on everybody, who likes to write and draw stuff with, especially the dudes at Pixar, who probably uses an iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil instead of having a sheet of paper that they did back in the good old days when they did the first animated movie, Toy Story. And you see, Luke, with the technology that we have today, you know, they're doing a lot of it on the iPad Pro because it acts like a paper, and the Apple Pencil, and
That's
and
a
they
good
have that
idea.
creative,
I
and they
mean,
have that creative things that they can ever do
yeah.
that they can't even do on a real sheet of paper.
I mean, when I
It's a
first
fascinating
write on the
technology.
paper, I mean, I just wanted to write stuff and want to give up ideas, and I cannot give a D word about it, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, I drew Sharp Boy Lava Girl in my journal, but then suddenly Justin Bieber, when Melissa Lindsay told me write to down, baby, 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 oh, and I was only 15 or 16 when she wrote that, and that was way before I first met you on Vault at the time, but
On
that was
Skype, yeah.
even like before and after Skype talks in the time, but now I was in high school, so
Uh-huh.
old,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I mean, I was at prom singing "Baby, Baby, Baby," oh, and I'm like, God, this needs to stop. When as a 21-year-old, listen to heavy metal music, but uh,
Yeah. I agree, Luke. I agree. Nobody wants to listen to this. Nobody needs to.
I mean, God, I branch off Justin Bieber nowadays, but I just wanted to do this. But as far as making movies are concerned, then yeah, Justin Bieber is a good pop star, but I think with Justin Bieber being a good artist, yeah, he should be yeah, bits and pieces thing, but I don't know. I branched out with Justin Bieber 2 years ago while I was busy making videos, and move on to rock and roll, heavy metal, something like that.
All right.
I
So
mean,
anyway, the Apple Pencil has a 20 millisecond latency, which is pretty good. So that means you don't have to worry about it not registering your handprint. This, I'm telling you, fascinating technology, and only the iPad Pro can that you can deliver great achievements and precision. So there
okay,
you go on that.
yeah,
My favorite thing about the iPad Pro, ladies and gentlemen, is the screen. The resolution is nice. Um, and I'm pretty sure that the screen on this iPad Pro is going to be very, very bright and colorful. And that's what I've always loved about Apple products and the iPad lineup, especially the Pro, is that, when you're watching a HD movie on iTunes or something like that, or you look at something in high def, that vibrant detail is telling you that, you know what, it's so colorful. You even have the top of the line HD television that's a 1080p or well beyond 1080p.
Yeah,
And and that's like my favorite feature is because like I said, these are colorful displays and they're very bright. And this one has 600 nits. And you know what, guys? When Smurfs: The Lost Village comes out on June 20th, which is actually going to be 4 days, I wish I had the money so I can see it. Um, you're gonna notice every detail of the Smurfs, because this is all animated. This is not a live action. It's all animated, which I'm
I
very
agree.
happy to see.
I definitely agree.
And you know what? Seeing the Smurfs and everything, and just seeing the colors and everything, like the Angry Birds movie, which is another good film to watch because it's just the colors are so vibrant and detailed. It's just you're actually like in a movie theater and just seeing it, that you have never seen before. And I think the Smurfs, The Lost Village, looks exceptionally incredible in HD. This is why we're living in an HD world, guys, because it's just so beautiful to look at. You can't get this in standard definition, no, because your eyes are gonna pop out, and you're not gonna see the real deal when it comes to HD quality.
Yeah, I agree.
Just like I told Luke about the 2HD thing on the Elgato HD 60S. You gotta make sure you record at 720p or 1080. It depends on what you want to do. And then because like I said, HD. I'm telling you, when you see Super Mario Maker in HD, I was blown away with it. Even Super Smash Brothers, I was completely blown away with the HD graphics. And for Smurfs: The Lost Village, on in HD, I think it's gonna look fantastic on those iPads, especially the iPad Pro, because if it doesn't have a great screen, then you know that it ain't gonna be great for movie. Now, granted, I understand the iPad 9.7-inch 2017 models. They're not going to be fantastic for the color depth, for having that color depth that you know and love of the iPad Pro. But if for someone like me who wants to get introduced to the iPad, into the iPad universe, then maybe $429 for 128. I think it's exceptional. I think that's really, really awesome. And I applaud Apple for doing that, but there are some things I want them to change, though, for the 6th generation iPad. So, Apple, I want you to hear me out on this, because I love the iPad so much, and I want to see it come back at least at some point. And I know that you would agree with me as well, Luke.
I agree. Yes.
So before we
Yeah.
talk about that, it has 600 nits for better performance in outdoor lighting, more vivid, like I said, which is so darn true because these iPads are so amazing. They're so amazing to look at because that's why it's the best of both. I'm telling you, Apple makes killer hardware, just like Microsoft does with the Xbox One S. Exceptional. So there you
Yeah.
go.
I mean, we agree.
Anyway, Apple has also bought the iPhone 7 camera that's on the iPhone 7, the camera system, to the latest iPad Pro. So that means you have a 12 megapixel on the back, and I believe you also have a 7 megapixel on the wheel. Yeah, I was right. 7 megapixel FaceTime HD, which is really, really good for Skype and for whatever. This will have a A10X chip, so this is going to be new for them. This is not going to run A9X. This is going to have A10X. So that's a mouthful, but that's going to be insane horsepower right there. I know that Luke can't keep up the speed on this baby. Oh, I know.
I know.
Anyway, 12 megapixel, like I said. Blah 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 blah. So I don't. Okay, so I think the 64 gigabyte iPad Pro 10.5 inch is gonna start at $649 or $699. I think that's expensive. I'm sorry, but that's I don't know how many storage. I think it's 64 gigabytes of storage. And for some reason, Apple eliminated 32 gigabyte and 128 gigabyte. I'm like, Apple, what are you thinking? We need 128. What if we don't want 64, but we want 128 gigabytes of storage as the starting point? That would have been a lot better because 128 would be plenty for movies and TV shows. I mean, heck, come on.
Come on now. I'll be right back.
But anyway, it's gonna come in 3 capacities. And I know that 2 of them Luke's not going to get, but I know 1 capacity that Luke is super going to get it, super eyeing on. 64 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, and for the first time ever on an iOS device, 512 gigabyte iPad Pro. That's what Luke is going to be getting. That's humongous. So, Luke, can you tell the viewers about why you need that much storage, 512 gigabytes? Oh, I think we lost Luke Jeffers.
I'm back. Sorry, I have to. I said I'll be right back, and
I didn't hear you, Luke.
Get prepared for a snack and some boxes.
All right. Yeah, I didn't hear you, Luke. Okay, well, I'll repeat the question. So, Luke, can you tell our viewers about why you need that much storage and why you're going to get 512 gigabytes?
Well, the reason why I have so much storage is probably because I am currently get some things to do, like downloading some stuff, for example, music and movies and TV shows, but also get prepared for watching YouTube videos and things like that, yo.
And Luke, I don't think you have to worry about adding music to the iPad Pro because you can easily store millions and millions of songs that you already you can store a whole bunch of music on there for that kind of capacity. So you can hold, if not even 10 million, on the song, on the albums and stuff that you buy on iTunes. I think the music. I don't think you have to worry about that in the music. What you may have to worry about though is probably for podcasts, if you're going to store a lot of podcast stuff like audio, video, or both, and probably movies and TV shows, especially movies, because movies can take up anywhere from 2 to 8 gigabytes, depending on the length of the film. Because I know the Smurfs movie that is coming out on the 20th is around 3 to 4 gigabyte of storage. So I think you'll be able to store tons and tons of movies and TV shows, Luke. So I don't think you're gonna have a problem, and I don't think you have to worry about filling up, running out of storage, because that's a lot of storage for the price.
Yeah, I don't want to worry about that either. And say, hey, oh no, we're out of storage. None of that stuff. No, that'd be
good. Because I already have this movie on iTunes because I bought the movie on Amazon. It's My Life as a Zucchini, which I haven't watched yet, though I've seen some scenes of the film. I have it on iTunes, and I think that was roughly 3.8 to 4.2 gigabytes of space. I'm not exactly. I don't know exactly on what the size is. But all I can tell is, that's a pretty big file because it's like a 68-minute movie, and it takes up a lot because it's in HD form. So I don't think you're going to worry about that, and I think that, that'd be great for, for media enthusiasts, who consumes a lot of media, because I consume a lot more media than anybody else that I know of, because I watch TV, I do movies. And this is why I'm going to get me a Lenovo tablet so I can do all this stuff, watch Spectrum, watch the TV shows that I want to get from Amazon Video, and be able to enjoy entertainment on the portable form. Because that's what we're using our tablets these days, folks. We're using it for watching TV. We're watching entertainment. We're watching TV and movies. That's what we do on our tablets, right? To watch TV.
Yeah!
And you know what, guys? I think the true pioneer of having tablets as a great media consumption goes all the way back to the iPad in 2010.
Yeah, I agree.
When Steve Jobs introduced the first ever iPad, and the reason they wanted to do the iPad, so that way you can watch movies, TV shows, you can browse the web on it, and the iPad became a sensational. It became a hit for them. And the iPad hasn't been doing that well, but you know what? I think the iPad Pro is Apple's boldest iPad to date. I'm serious about this. So there you go on that. Luke, what were you going to say?
Which I agree for this.
All right. So I know you can agree on that too, Luke. So. All right. And you see, Luke, are we having so much fun without having Billy Moody causing an interruption?
Yeah! Come on,
he's probably in Tennessee.
Yeah!
So. And yes, Billy, I know about Buzzer, and I'm so happy that you saw Buzzer for the first time. Well, maybe Billy, you can call your cable provider and see if they can carry Buzzer onto your cable thing.
Yeah.
And then that way you can have Buzzer on your TV, and then you can watch the classic Family Feud from like Wade Combs or Richard Dawson and Match Game and all that other game shows and Card Shots.
I hope it comes to Savannah, though.
Well, I can tell you, Luke, it is available on satellite, but it's only available on Dish right now.
Really?
Yeah, Dish is the only one that carries a Buzzer on a digital form, rather than having a antenna or whatever you gotta have to get Buzzer. But yeah, it's only on Dish right now. It's not on DirecTV. It's not on Comcast, and it's not even on Spectrum.
I wish it was, but Buzzer Comcast.
I know, Luke. I know. It's just downright awful. And you know, Luke. Funny thing, or I think the thing you're going to be happy about the most. There was one show that was on PBS, and it was by GPB, Georgia Public Broadcasting. Well, you know what, Luke? You're not going to believe what they created, Luke, because this is an animation cartoon.
What is it?
The cartoon that Georgia Public Broadcasting did for you in your home state is the show that's available on Netflix, Mac and Moxie. Yeah, Mac and Moxie, which you can see on Netflix. They're no longer showing it on PBS. I think it ended after one season, but I don't know if they're showing it on PBS or not, as far as reruns are concerned.
I agree. So
but you know what, Luke? I think that's a really cool show because it has Mac and it has Moxie, and those are two awesome main characters for the show. And I don't really know what the show is all about because I have to watch a certain episode, but I know it kind of reminds me more like Widget from the 90s, which whoever has the rights to this show, please bring this show to DVD so we don't have to wait for like 69 million years to see Widget back again in our lives, because I like Widget. He's cool. He's a cool character. Would you agree on that, Luke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd be like, dang it, I'm not going to take it anymore. I want to see Widget. And if I don't see Widget, I'm going to scream to the top of my lungs because I'll say I'll take a touch now for 800 until we see Widget back.
As I'm currently eating chips and cookies right now for a snack.
And I know that was funny, wasn't it, Luke? Yeah, about what I did. It's like if I don't see a Widget on DVD, I'm gonna say I'll take a touch now for 800 until they actually release it on DVD here in North America. I want it now, darn it. Anywho's. So the HomePod. Now, this is what everybody was expecting at WWDC. HomePod is an upcoming speaker device that will be released in December, priced at $349. This is Apple's answer to Amazon Echo and the Google Home. Well, good luck, Apple. You're definitely going to need it. It will be available in black or white, just like Michael Jackson's song. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. So this is going to be a music kind of thing. It's going to have an A8 chip. So we don't know much about the HomePod, but all I know is Apple, good luck, because Amazon Echo is sounding like hotcakes. Alright, so on with the accessories. Apple does have some new accessories, including a new watch bands. And Luke, you're going to be happy about this too. The wireless Magic Keyboard with a numeric keypad. Whoop whoop!
Mm-hmm.
And new iPad cases.
Mm.
And let me show you what this new keyboard looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Bam! That's the new Magic wireless keyboard with the numeric keypad. So if you do spreadsheets or you do anything that you have to have quick number typing, well, you got it right there. Now, this is going to cost you $30 more if you really want this, because this is $129 for this Magic Keyboard with the numeric keypad. Now, do I need it necessarily? Yes, I do, but if I can't get it right away, then yeah, I can get it at a later point, because I need a new keyboard for my Mac, because my keyboard that I have for like 2 years it's ugly. Well, okay, it's not ugly. I love Apple keyboards. So Apple, don't hate me on that, because I love them. I love your keyboards. I think they're excellent to type in, but it's kind of falling apart on me because it's been dropped. It's been the only thing that hasn't done with this Apple keyboard is it hasn't do the wiggly dance, and it didn't do jump, oh yeah, kind of thing. So that's not what it didn't do yet. I wish it could. I wish it had the brain to say, okay, Apple Magic Keyboard, do the jump, oh yeah, kind of thing. There you go, right, Luke? Oh man, you love that, don't you?
As I mean, my food, yes.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. I'm like, Matt Plummer, what are you talking about? Oh, I know, Mr. Jeffers, I know. I'm silly, I know. Anyway. So yeah, if you want a numeric keypad, there you go, folks. It's available now. Get it while it's hot. Oh, I know, right, Luke? I know. And you see, Luke, this is why I like doing Wild Weekly, because it's just an entertaining, fun time. You know, not making fun of other people, but have a good time and enjoying the show. And if you're happy with that, I'm happy with that too.
Agreed.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, Apple has a leather sleeve. So Luke, you may want to get this for the iPad Pro, because you're going to be putting down $1,000 almost for this iPad. Let's see.
Excuse me.
What the heck? Okay. Okay, Luke. They're also going to come up with a smart case? Nice.
Really?
Well, welcome back, smart cases. Welcome back. Yeah. So the 10.5-inch version of the case is in a 1 year, Luke. Well, say the magic number out loud.
69. Oh my god.
$69. Yep, $69 for the 10.5-inch one.
I get bored most of the time. You keep saying 69 all the time.
And the 12-inch one, the 12.9-inch is $79. So the 10.5-inch is $69. I know, Luke. I know. It's like someone slapped me silly.
Fully! I burped it.
And you know what, Luke? If you don't want to pay $69 for a case like this, you can easily save yourself a lot of money and get it at Amazon, and it will cost you a lot less because they have that new smart case thing for the iPad Pro. So you can save yourself about $45 to $55, depends.
Depends. Yeah.
Yeah, I can certainly agree on that.
Yeah.
You know. Alright. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take a moment to say this has been a lot of fun doing Vlog Weekly, and thank you everybody for tuning in. And hopefully, I don't get hit hard with the CPU usage and having that message saying overload encode and overload. But anyway, yeah, there you go. So now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to share with you all something that I wanted to talk about on previous episodes of Vlog Weekly, but I haven't been doing so because I either get off topic or I get sidetracked, or me and Luke are doing jumping jacks until the show's over. Whatever the case that might be. Okay, no, it's not true. No, that's not true. We didn't do those jumping jacks, but we wanted to save it for another episode.
Yeah, that's not true.
Well, the reason why I say that, Luke, because there's a famous person that does this when he says, no, that's not true. Because he happens to be the co-host of the Pain and Gain podcast that's coming on tonight. And he's a very funny man. He's a talented son of a gun. And his name is Jerome.
Oh,
Because
yeah!
He is so funny. Because as you know, Luke, I think, we had Jerome on Take It Live. Well, we didn't have him personally, but we had him as a randomizer. And someone had won him $1 million before on Take It Live.
Yeah, besides from Alex Bloss, which I chose him to win $1 million one time.
Right.
Remember that before I went to college?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Alex Pawaz.
Yeah, I chose the number for Alex, and he won $1 million. Remember that?
I think so.
I
think so, bud. I'm not sure.
And I was like, yeah! You won $1 million, Alex! Yeah!
Yeah, and I can also remember one time too, Luke, that when the Crypt Hits debuted, you gave Billy $1 million by picking the one number that had the grand prize at the time.
Yeah, I remember that as well. And I was like,
because
you
the Super
got
Mega,
it!
Yeah, because the Super Mega Numbers game, that we're gonna be putting in a back burner when it returns. The grand prize is $10 million, which I think is more better than the $1 million.
Yeah, 10 million, yeah. I chose 10 million as well back in my day,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because
absolutely.
You see, when I celebrated my company 10th anniversary, I have to win a $10 million win for Taping Live history. That is why I have to get ready for a 10th anniversary the week after before. It depends on releasing the documentary the 24th on my Vimeo account.
Well, and I know, Luke, you were also the one that gave Brett a $10 million Super Major Numbers.
Yeah, I did that before. Yeah, I remember that. Brett Jogward.
Yeah. I was very happy that you won him $10 million.
I remember that. I was like, yeah!
Oh, exactly, Luke. Yeah, exactly. I'll be twisting my no. Okay, anyway.
Orange.
Yeah, twisting those no. I'm not gonna say it. Too hot for Vlog Weekly. But anyway, Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you all about this ever since I think episode 77 or 76 that I wanted to talk about this game, and I didn't because I got sidetracked and all. But this is one of the things why I'm going to get an Xbox One S. Because you guys are wondering, what is this game, Matt Plummer? Yeah, well, I can tell you guys this is a racing game that I really want to play so much that I want to stream it on Twitch for Game On Live on Wednesdays. This game is Forza Horizon 3. It's one of the best racing games that you can possibly get on the Xbox One. How good is it, Matt Plummer? It's good, okay? It's awesome, okay? Go out and get it, okay? Don't even ask me if the game's good. Go buy it when you get an Xbox One S, okay? Don't tell me, all right? Get this game and get the Xbox One S, all right?
Ow. Next!
So, anyway, what you guys are looking at, because I've been seeing a lot of gameplay out of this new expansion pack that they released this year. And as you guys know, I am a huge fan of Hot Wheels. I know Luke is too, but I am a super huge fan of Hot Wheels. I had the toys, and I'm like, what if there was a racing game? What if they could bring Hot Wheels or something, give us the arcade racing game, or bring us the arcade experience of having a Hot Wheel car doing loop-de-loops and doing 280 miles an hour? Well, this is the answer right here. This is the Hot Wheels expansion pack for Forza Horizon 3. And let me tell you guys, this is highly addictive. I want to get this game, and when I do get this game, yes, I'm going to be playing the Hot Wheels, and I'm going to have myself a good old time, because I'm going to be streaming this game when I get this game. When I get this game, obviously, because I don't have the money for it right now, and I don't have the money for an Xbox One. But when I do get an Xbox One S, this is probably this game you're definitely going to see me play. Why? Because I love it. Alright, so there you go.
Mention the post that clip.
So like I said, guys, this is really, really awesome. So like I said, this is Forza Horizon 3, and I'm telling you guys, this is an incredible game. You guys need to play this game ASAP. Alright, guys, because if you have an Xbox One, you need to have this in your collection. No ends, ifs, or buts.
Yeah. No ifs, nods, or buts.
Uh-huh.
Like tons of
See, don't take my word for it, guys. Take Luke's for it, too, because he said it, alright? Alright. Now, Luke, the funny thing is, when I do get this Xbox One S console, the bundle, not only am I getting a copy of Forza Horizon 3 via digital, I also get the game for free on Windows 10 PC, so I can play it on Windows 10. How about that, Luke? So that's like that's like giving me an extra bonus.
Yeah!
Being able to play. Yeah. Being able to play Forza Horizon 3 on Xbox One and play it on Windows 10 too. I think that's incredible. Now that's the digital version. You don't get it with the physical copy, unfortunately, and that makes me sad. But on the digital version, okay, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is the Xbox Play Anywhere thing. And what it is, if you buy an Xbox One game from the Xbox store, and you see that Xbox Play Anywhere logo, if you see that, then you'll also be able to get it on Windows 10 free of charge, which means you buy the game on Xbox, on the Xbox store on Xbox One, then you can play it on your Windows PC free of charge. And that's an awesome feature.
Yeah.
But you know what, guys? If you guys have a budget PC, like a 4 gigabyte PC with a low-end specs and all, you're not going to be able to play these Xbox One games on it, because you know why? It's not going to have the speed and power. You need the speed and power to play Xbox One games on your PC. So there you go. So what you need, everybody, if you're going to be playing Xbox One titles on PC for Windows 10, you need a very fast machine, and I'm talking about 4 gigahertz speeds. And I'm serious. That's how much you need to play these games. 4 gigahertz processor. Yeah. So in other words, you need a gaming PC. You also need a lot of memory, a lot of RAM. 8 gigabytes is plenty. If you have 12 gigabytes, bravo. I'm happy, all right, for you.
Oh yeah!
So make sure you have at least 8. So make sure you have at least 8 or 12 gigabytes of RAM, so that way you can play this game without any hiccups. All right. And you also have to make sure you have a graphics card that you can play the game, because otherwise you're gonna be out of luck if you don't have the right memory, the right graphics card in it.
I mean,
Makes a lot of sense, right? It does.
Makes no friggin' sense whatsoever.
And I know that there's no Wheel of Fortune tonight, so that means it's all going to be reruns till season 35. So there you go on that. All right. So Luke, what do you think of Hot Wheels coming to Forza Horizon 3?
I am so freaking excited about this. Well, it depends on how long we can do this, and it's freaking exciting for Horizon 3 for how we use.
Now, here's another question, Luke. Is this a game you want? Is this a game you want to see me play on Game On Live on Wednesdays?
Yes, you can do that for Game On Live Wednesdays. Yeah!
Since Billy's show is canceled.
Oh yeah! Give me a round of applause, squad! Yeah!
I think, ladies and gentlemen, I think Luke's jumping for joy right now.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the case for that,
Because Mr. Jeffers is like, oh yeah, I like to have my martini shaken not stirred.
Hey! I just voiced the Hot Wheels Sports announcer in case you have forgotten, but yeah. Just for purposes only, but yeah.
That's right, Luke. Yes, that's right, Luke. That's for entertainment purposes only. Ha ha ha. Because Sean Connery said so.
Yeah, in case for that. Oh, got a fart. Excuse me.
But like I said, guys, yeah, Forza Horizon 3. This is an awesome game. And I think this game will be exceptionally awesome on a Vizio high-definition televisions, either a 1080p TV or the 4K TV. Because you know what, guys? Seeing is believing when you play this game on a Vizio television. Because it is stunning. It is. The graphics on this game is so breathtaking. It's amazing. It really is. And play it on a 4K television. You're not going to realize how good this game is as far as graphics are concerned. It's just so detailed, and it's just one of the best looking games I have seen in this generation of consoles.
Yeah, I agree.
So, don't take my word for it, peeps.
Yeah, peeps. Yeah, don't take that Branden Plumley's not take a word for it. Yeah!
Oh, I know. But like I said, guys, don't take my word for it. I'm gonna see what's going on Facebook land. Then we'll talk about YouTube, not YouTube. The best 2017 TVs that you guys can get if you're in the market for a new television.
Why do you do that? I have to get this box.
Okay, let's see what Luke has got. I like to move it. Luke wants to find the botsy. He wants to get that bots. Oh yeah. Alright. As Luke comes back to get his box full of goodies. Like I said, guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the 80th episode of Vault Weekly as much as I am. And like I said, guys, stay tuned for the 81st edition of Vault Weekly with with my friends, Luke Jeffers and whoever else wants to come on and be part of Vault Weekly next week.
I'm back. Sorry, there was difficulties from the they didn't find the box, but Mom's gonna find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're gonna have some more VHS tapes to get ready for sale right after I dub a tape.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm getting ready to sold out, phase out from being a VHS collector. Right after I buy 5 more VHS
Yeah.
tapes.
Well, Luke, as soon as I get my Blu-ray copy again, or as soon as I get my DVD copy again of Robin Hood, I'll plan on doing a movie review of the 1973 animated movie of Robin Hood.
I agree with you there. Okay. Which VHS tapes do you want me that I want to dub after Vlog Weekly? I need to watch Star Wars in between watching
How
watching the
about how about this? Now, this is going to be a parody title. How about Cinderella 4, Boopity Boppity Boo, Boopity Boppity Boo.
Hey! That's not a VHS tape!
Now, but Luke, I do believe they had Cinderella 2 on VHS, though I think
Yeah.
it's super hard to find.
Yeah, I got Cinderella 2, Dreams Come True already on the flea
That's
market.
that's a good sequel. I know not a lot of everybody liked the second one, but I kind of enjoyed it. The third one, I didn't care for that much. I didn't care for the third one.
I care about both all 1, 2, and 3.
I like the ones I liked better was Cinderella, the first one, and the second one.
Both Cinderella's 1, 2, all Cinderella 1, 2, and 3 were awesome. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs and the other hand, I love the movie, as well as Pinocchio and Alice in Wonderland 1951 movie,
Well,
Bambi, everything.
well, as you know, Luke, both Bambi and Pinocchio are turning 75 years.
Happy 75th birthday to Pinocchio and Bambi. Happy birthday to you.
How lovely, how lovely. Um, and you know what, Luke? And there's another thing too. And I think the other movie I want to get on Disney Blu-ray would be the two movie collection of the Rescuers and the Rescuers Down Under
I agree.
as part of the 35th anniversary. Oh, and you know what, Luke? Wait, 35. Okay, I gotta think what year the original Rescuers came out. So
1937.
anyway, huh?
1937.
Okay, so it was 77. Well, you know what, Luke? I think Disney needs to re-release it on Blu-ray as part of its 40th anniversary.
Yeah. And then it first came out in and then that Rescuers Down Under movie first came out in 1990.
Yeah, I wanna get both of these on Blu-ray.
And they need to release a Goofy movie and an extremely Goofy movie on Blu-ray.
Well, you never know, Luke. You may never know if they're gonna bring it to you.
And the Weekenders, I know they already released the Good Weekenders Volume 1 and 2 on DVD, but why not Blu-ray?
I don't know.
And then you should do that. I mean,
Probably because the shows were only made in standard definition, and it's probably gonna be impossible to give it that HD vibe. I don't know.
yeah, because I want the Weekenders, I want Roy in Space, I want Recess. I know they're already came out with 4 stuff, DVD stuff, but why not the complete series of Recess?
What about the original Goofy movie?
I already said the Goofy movie. Goof Troop was one of
Well,
them.
I didn't know that. Yeah, because this one came out in April 1995, so not quite yet. Though it did celebrate 20th anniversary back then in 2015.
Yeah, because I was gonna tell everybody this, and sad to say, they don't release on Blu-ray yet because they have a reunion party in 2015. What is up with that?
I don't know.
I mean, they should release both extremely goofy movie slash goofy movie on DVD and Blu-ray. Come on now.
Well, they still have Aladdin on Blu-ray, and and I think they still have the Return of Jafar and the other one that they made for the sequels.
Lion King of Thieves.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I
Yeah,
know for a fact that the Return of Jafar does not have Robin Williams as the genie. I think it's played by somebody else.
yeah. And they should bring the another show that I need to like as well at like Pepper Ann and Disney's Doug on DVD and Blu-ray, and because they need at least that. So it's House, Mickey Mouse Works, etc. Like
Yeah.
all one Saturday morning shows on DVD and Blu-ray.
Luke, there's a lot of stuff I want to see from Disney too. Especially um, the animated cartoon of the Mighty Ducks. I want
Oh
that
my!
on.
What's my
I want
duck?
I want that on DVD if possible.
I want
That's
to
what they
see
need to do.
them. I have seen like a few episodes of Mighty Ducks. I have recorded a few episodes of it on Disney, but
I've
now I've watched it on the on family on the KimCartoon.me website and download it and put it on LG TV.
I've seen it on I think I've seen it on a VHS. I'm not positive I have it on VHS, or I probably rented the movie when I was in my hometown. But I've seen the show when it was on VHS. I don't remember what the episodes were, but I did see it on
Just
VHS.
first two episodes, and that's it. Like,
Yeah.
and then just the full movie, a TV movie, something like that. But
And you know what, Luke? And in honor of DuckTales' 30th anniversary, I think Disney needs to either do a super collection of giving us all the series of DuckTales from '87 and give us the DuckTales the movie as a bonus.
yeah, I mean, they should do that. I mean,
Either
DuckTales is a
that,
good thing. What
yeah,
about
either that
so
or
close like you're Stark Man?
yeah,
The TV
either
series.
that, yeah. Well, either that, Luke, or or release the complete series and have all the episodes intact and have them available on DVD, and that'd be a way to kick off the 30th anniversary because DuckTales won't be 30 till September. Because September 23rd is going to be the premiere of the TV movie, which is called Woohoo, and that's going to be on Disney XD. So I cannot wait to see it, and I wish I can see it if I had Spectrum TV server. Mother, get on with that. But anyway, and I want to see it too. And you know what, Luke? If you don't see it the first time around, you'll be able to watch it because it's going to be a 24-hour marathon of it.
I haven't seen a 24 marathon. What day was that supposed to mean?
Well, it's going to be on September 23rd. They're going to have a TV movie of it for 24 hours, and then they're going to have the original. Then they're going to have to do episodes of the show.
Can I record the whole
they're gonna do
TV series?
They're going to do a TV movie out of it.
Besides TV movie and the 1987 series.
Well, I don't know. But it's a reboot, obviously. I mean, I know you like the '87 one too. I do too, but But Luke, at first I didn't really like where they were going with this show, and then when I saw the main theme and the remixed version of the DuckTales theme, that got me hooked on wanting to see the reboot of it and see that David Tennant play as Scrooge McDuck because the original one passed away, and yet David Tennant, who was in Tom Fu, or whatever the name of that show is on Sprout, he was also played the Doctor in Doctor Who. So I can't wait for his performance. I can't wait to hear what he sounds playing as Scrooge McDuck in the 2017 DuckTales
and
show.
that as well. So it maybe depending on how long the 2017 show look like, and I need to watch the
Well, we don't know for certain.
2017 TV movie. It depends.
And you know, Luke. And you know what, Luke? I mean, the funny thing is, if you want to be able to record the show and keep it keep it for you, and have a personal hard drive, that you can get like a CJ external hard drive, you can record that on the Easy Recorder 310, and then you'll be able to record it and not have to worry about losing the show. Now, obviously, if you do lose the show, you'll be able to buy it on iTunes, because I'm sure the show is going to be available on iTunes and the TV movie itself. Because, like I said, Luke, the Easy 310 is like a personal DVR, and it's like a digital VCR, only though that it records in digital, and it's high definition, so you can't go on with that.
Yeah, I agree.
So there's simply nothing wrong with that. I'm afraid of that, so.
Yeah, like some things Toon Disney related, and that have been released on DVD and Blu-ray, nor having it on the digital formats,
Yeah, because I know that DuckTales is available on iTunes, all the seasons of it. I'm pretty sure, and on Amazon Video for purchase.
As far as Disney Channel retro series goes around, like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and On Deck, blah blah blah. They need to do a complete series of it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that show.
And like I said, Luke, this can be a big discussion on its own episode. So we can probably go ahead and do that and talk about that on the next episode, because that's going to be one major big discussion, is what we want to see come on DVD and digital and Blu-ray and all this other stuff. So that's going to be on an episode on its own for episode 81. But I kind of get the point on that, Luke. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Exactly. So. Anyway. So now let's go ahead and show you guys the best TVs of 2017 that you guys can get. This is from PCMad.com, and Luke, you're gonna be very happy about two items that got an editor's choice. One is a PS4, and one is the Amazon Fire HD8, the 2017 model.
Yay!
So anyway, these are the top 10s. Your daily tech brief. I don't want to see this. I want to see the top 10. Okay. Now we got that out of the way. Number 10. Number 10. The Vizio M series. This is the 65-inch. Too big for me, for my room. It costs $1,300. They give it 3.5 out of 5. That's not good. Number 9 is the Hisense 50-inch TV that you can get at Best Buy for $449. Hisense is no good. Skip that one. Number 8, the Vizio P series, the 50-inch one, $819, 4 out of 5. Not an editor's choice, but 4 out of 5. Pretty good.
Not bad.
Number 7, the 50-inch TCL, which is $625 at Tiger Direct. That's a 4 out of 5 from PC Mag. Number. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I kind of goofed it up, everybody. Number 9 was the Vizio. Number 8 is the Hisense. Number 7 is the Vizio P series. Number 6 is TCL. Now let's get to number 5. Number 5 is the Sony XBR 55-inch TV that you can get at Amazon for $1,287. Woo, that's a lot of money. Nope. But 4 out of 5, pretty good. Number 4, the Lee Eco 55-inch TV, $799, 4 out of 5. And Luke, you're gonna love this. At number 3 is the Vizio D series, which I have a 24-inch D series right now as a computer monitor. Love the D series.
Yay.
This is a 65-inch Vizio D series for $1,200, and that got a 4 out of 5 and an editor's choice. So way to go, Vizio. But you know what, Luke? That's the good news. But the sad news, Vizio's not number 1 on the PC Mag, unfortunately. So that's a kind of sad disappointment. I know, you'd be like, wah! But anyway. Number 2 is the LG 65-inch. $2,000. 4 out of 5. And Luke, the number 1 best TV of 2017, you're going to jump for joy, but it's going to cost a lot of money, my friend. And that is the LG 55-inch. It's OLED. Well, Luke, you want to know how much this is?
What is it?
$24.96. So that's $2,496 at Amazon.
Oh, nice.
That is super crazy.
It is. It really
But
is.
PC Mag, here's my question: what's wrong with Vizio? You know, what's wrong with Vizio? Right, Luke? I'm like, what's wrong with Vizio?
Yeah.
I mean, geez Louise. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you seriously kidding me? Makes
Yeah,
no
I'm tired.
sense.
Makes no sense. That's why I'm getting a little bit tired there.
Yeah, I know, bud. I know. So,
Ah.
so anyway, guys, I think that's all we have for the topics and all. But I do want to add in one more thing. E3 2017 was great. I enjoyed it. It was kind of lackluster, though, for me. Sony, I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Sorry, Sony. Wasn't enough. Nintendo, I originally gave it a 7.5 out of 10, but I give it an 8.5 out of 10 because of the Splatoon 2 Invitational. I might bump it up to 9 if I enjoy the Pokémon Tournament DX and ARMS Tournament 2. So as it stands, 8.5, and I'll update you if I give it a 9 or 9.5. I'm going to not give it a 9.5 because I didn't like the E3 one from Nintendo either. So, sorry, Charlie. Ain't that right, Luke? So sorry, Charlie.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm so sorry, Charlie. Woohoo.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. And Microsoft, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Why? Because that OE trailer was so amazing. It was breathtaking. I loved it. It had the emotion of the characters that you saw in the video. I don't know if they were characters or not. But boy, when I saw that was like the most emotional, but yet so powerful that I have ever seen in any of the E3s that I have seen. That's why I got a 9.5. If you guys want to see that trailer, I'll have it posted on the Vlog Weekly collection group, or whatever you want to call it, on Google+. check it out. You're gonna be so humbled and blown away. You guys are gonna love it. You might cry a bit because you might have a little tear in your eye because it is sad, but it was it was just breathtaking. I loved it. So would you agree on that, Luke?
Yeah.
Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for the topics and everything. And, Luke, I know you are ready for the top 10.
Yeah.
Alright, now, even though I forgot to edit this when I created the top 10, this is not top 10 Mario games, because we already done that on the previous episode. From 78. So it's not that. So, excuse me on that. Now I gotta find it. Okay, there it is. But okay, well actually I'm gonna change it because it's not top 10 Mario games for this episode. All right, let me change that and we'll get to it. And Jamal, I hope you are enjoying the episode, sir. Thank you for tuning in and watching the episode. I hope you enjoyed it.
By compensation, your PPS station from yours like you. Thank you.
Exactly. Let me type this in. Oh. Alright, Luke, are you ready for the top 10?
I am ready for the top 10.
Okay. That sounds like a winner to me, Luke, but... Alright, let's put the full screen on. Luke, let me put you down so everybody can see the top 10. And Luke, if you're ready, let's see what our top 10 for today. As soon as I can get the OBS and show it to everybody. Alright, there we go. Now, can you guys see it? Okay, good. I hope so. Yes, you guys can see it. Okay, good. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for top 10 here for the 80th show of Vlog Weekly. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? I'm catching up. I'm slowly catching up. Alright. So, Luke, there, okay. I know. Yeah, it was my computer making fault noises when I was pressing the enter key on the keyboard. It went, ah. I'm like, seriously, you faulting on me? I'm trying to get to a presentation here for crying out loud. Oh, my God.
Come on, fart noises.
This is going to be a one big highlight, and Luke's going to be watching this over and over and over again because of the fault noises that my computer made when I was trying to do a presentation. I will admit, Luke, that was funny, yes. Alright, now we got that computer fault out of your way. It's time for the top 10, alright?
Hey,
top
God.
10, here we go. Alright, this week's top 10 is gonna be, because I was running out of ideas, and what can we have for our top 10 today? Because because I gotta get into more development on the top 10s for you all. So today's top 10, we're gonna look at the flavored potato chips of Lay's. How about that, Luke? You excited about it?
So,
Alright. I know, Luke, you got that sound out of the way in your brain right now. Alright. Number 10. Lemon, which I am allergic of. Can't have it. Lemon. Okay, number 9. My least favorite, dill pickle. I do not like dill pickle potato chips. They're too salty for me. All right, number 8, and you don't need that a lot of salt. You don't need a lot of sodium, Luke, because that's bad for you. Anyway, number 8 is another one, salt and vinegar. How about that, Luke? Salt and vinegar. So Luke, have you had Lay's, and if so, have you seen the flavors they have for Lay's potato chips?
Yes. My flavors had to do with barbecue. What else? Original. And of course, sour cream and onion. That's it. That's all and pizza for Pringles. But we're talking about Lay's though.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Luke? Speaking of Pringles, that's going to be a top 10 for episode 81. So good thinking on that, because that's going to be the top 10 for next week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, number 7. Southern biscuits and gravy. I want to try that. It looks really delicious.
Yep.
All right, number 6. Flamin' hot. Yeah, and if it says flamin' hot, be aware, because those chips are going to be hot, and they're going to burn your taste buds right off. All right, number 5. All right, look, we're in our top 5.
Yay.
Number 5 is honey barbecue at number 5.
I love these kind of apps.
I know, me too. All right, number 4. My personal favorite, cheddar and sour cream.
Same here with me.
All right, Luke, can you take a guess on what number 3 is?
Original, maybe?
Number 3 is... Nope, it's sour cream and onion. The one that you like.
Dang it.
All right, number 2. Now's the time for original, classic.
Yes!
All right, and at number 1, all right, Luke, you wanna, do you have a guess on what this number 1 flavor of the top 10 Lay's chips?
Barbecue?
All right, let's see if you're right. You are indeed correct. It is barbecue, number 1. Yep. And since we're honoring the show's 80th show, Luke, you get $8,000 for guessing that right. Fictional prize, and you can use that $8,000, Luke, towards a future appearance on Take Your Pet Live as a contestant. So you can add on to $8,000. Or you can hold on to that for either Lucky Dice that's coming out or Word Bank. So you can choose on that at a later point. So you don't have to make this decision right now, because So yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to make a decision now. I understand that.
And that, my friends, that is it. That's your top 10. Good guess, Luke, on the top 10.
Oh my God! Yeah!
Oh, I know, Luke. It was really fascinating. It was fascinating indeed, Luke. It was so fascinating.
As I'm laying down on the floor right now as we speak, as you're watching Top 10.
Yeah. So in conclusion, Luke, what do you think of tonight's top 10?
It was amazing, successful, and great,
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, up next, everybody, we got one final thing to do, and that's playing a game, and we're going to do one today, and Dawsonthology returns next week. So, while I get the game going, I'm sure. So, Luke, what are you going to be doing after we go off the air tonight?
I'm going to be spending my time with my mom, going to get my boxes out of the way, get the tape, dubbing, and watch some Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How did I not know this?
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
Yeah, because this weekend I'll be watching episode 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, and 7. Because in between the weekends of watching these movies, I'm gonna be having homework.
I'm like silly rabbit or silly Matt Plummer. Twitter for kids.
Yeah, I know, right, Matt Palmer?
Yeah, I know, but
I mean,
that's awful.
yeah, being a getting close to be 22-year-old guy and still up the films and stuff today, yo.
Yeah. You know what, Luke? Too bad Billy is not here for this episode.
Yeah.
Because I know this is one of his favorite games that I like to play. And you know, Luke, I'm thinking about playing this game on the Eat Your Cake and Them some.
Yeah, because I requested you for some games, including some Sesame Street games.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I sent you a message.
I didn't know about them. Oh God, gosh darn it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, Bonnie's trying to be like Porky Pig. It's like Bonnie Pig, Bonnie Porky Pig.
Okay. Anyways, well, for my list, however, besides Double Dare, so I requested you to do check here. Oh yeah, I know you said blah blah blah. I know you said Tetris Blast, and I know you said Double Dare. I requested you to do Wheel of Fortune games, Barney's Hide and Seek, Invitation from the NES, Map Blaster, some Sesame Street games, Take Your Pick, and Warbank. Those are the only games I got so far.
Alright, that's good. And then you can think about for part 2 and everything. Alright, anyway, Luke, let's play Double Dare. I'm gonna explain the rules of Double Dare. Forget it.
Yeah.
I don't know what we should do for our team.
ESPW.
I'm gonna do LJP and Alright.
Yeah.
We're going against the Bad Bug team. And I got Drop Frame. Woohoo! Drop Frame for 2 hours. Woohoo! Alright, stop. Got it.
Yippee.
Alright, $10 and control the questions. Which city is Israel's capital? C.
What?
Yep, Jerusalem is correct.
Yeah.
Alright, now the $10 question. You wanted to write the letter to the President of the United States. What is the proper way to start? Dear President name? Dear Mr. President or hi big guy?
It cannot be hot, big guy. Can you pause that for a moment? I cannot see. Yeah. Sorry, I cannot be able to read the question, unfortunately.
Well, it says if you wanted to write a letter to the President of the United States, what is the proper way to do it? You either say
Oh, dear Mr. President, B.
B?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah!
Alright, another $10 question. Which city is the capital of Ireland? Dublin. Yeah. I got it right. What kind of animal is a humu, natu, a what? A tropical fish. I can't pronounce it. They're gonna get this right, Luke, then maybe they're gonna be on the scoreboard. Double Dale.
B.
And you say B?
Yeah, because I remember we said after we played 4 answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna tell you about
well, I'm gonna take the visitor challenge just to be safe. I'll say B too. Yeah, it's a extinct bird. Yeah, we're both correct. Oh yeah! You know what this is, Luke, right?
that.
It's pie in your poopy pants!
Yippee.
Got all 3. $40 and another $10 question. Edmund Man is the second banana on the Tonight Show. Who is the top banana? David Letterman, Johnny Carson, or Ted Koppel?
You pause the game for a moment?
Yeah. Edmund Man is the second banana on the Tonight Show. Who is the top banana?
Let me see. Emmett Cohen is the second banana. Who was the night show? Who was the top banana? Oh, Johnny Carson maybe? I don't know.
Correct.
Yes!
Alright, another $10 question. Robert Record once said, there are no two things more equal than parallel lines. What did Robert Record invent? The 45 RPM, the equal sign, or the parallelogram? Don't know. If he really did invent the 45 RPM, I'm gonna be so angry. The equals, yep. Equal sign. Okay. I didn't know if that was going to be the right answer. I was leaning towards that answer, but oh well. What is a gadfly? I don't know if it's an irritating person. So Luke, what is a gadfly?
Can you pause the game?
It's either a 60s dance, a type of hot air balloon, or an irritating person.
I know what it is. Let me see. Gadfly? I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, Gadfly.
So let me check Gadfly and see what it means. I know, because I don't know what this says. It's a person who fears this. That's what the definition means.
So you saying it's an irritating person?
Yes, that's what the definition means.
I'm gonna say an irritating person. Yeah, that's right. Irritation person. Yep, that's right. And I got another drop frames. I'm at 44 frames. Woohoo! Where on the body would a person wear a goatee? On the ring finger, on the waist, or on the chin?
Yeah.
Oh, a goatee? I think it's on the chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the chin. Yep, I got it. Alright. Well, we're leading by $100, Luke, so.
Yippee.
What type of flower is American Beauty? Rose, chrysanthemum, or apple blossom?
Can you pause that for a moment?
Exactly.
So I have no idea what this is. Let me check the dictionary, and after this question test, I need to read this. What type of flower is an American Beauty? Oh, okay. Let me check American Beauty and see.
Yeah, what type of flower is an American Beauty?
Meaning, there we go. Give me the show. It is a rose. That's what it is. That's what it means.
Yep. Now we're leading by $110. When the U.S. celebrated its bicentennial, how old was it? 200, 300, or 500? Again, when the U.S. celebrated its bicentennial, how old was it?
Yeah.
Or you want to dare, or you can dare too, Luke, if you don't really truly know.
U.S. celebrated. Let me check the financial and see. Can you pause that?
8 seconds.
5, 6, 1. Bisexual, the 200th anniversary of the Central Salvation event. That's 200 years.
Yes, that's right. Now we lead by 120, and that's the end of 1-1, Luke. So perfect so far. No incorrect answers on all sides. So let's keep it up.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we're going to get bowling, hungry clowns, or golf. It's bowling.
Yeah, baby!
I love the bowl. Complete toss-ups. I swept them both, Luke.
Yes,
Alright,
yes, baby.
here's our first $20 question. In Madame Tussauds' famous museum, what are all the figures made of? French pastry, plastic, or wax? Again, in Madame Tussauds' famous museum, what are all the figures made out of? French pastry, plastic, or wax? And yes, look, I do have it paused, so... Or you can dare if you wish.
Let me see here.
So I hope you all enjoying the episode, everybody, of Vlog Weekly. Thank you for tuning in, my friends.
And,
And this is a tough question, I know, bud, I know. It's just a $20 question.
oh, it's not one. Oh. Come on. I'm gonna spell Bowser. Wax.
Wax?
Yeah.
Yep.
According to the dictionary,
On the old TV show The Addams Family, which instrument did Lurch play? Kazoo, drums, or a hop? Hop, whatever. So, what instrument did Lurch play, Luke, on The Addams Family, the TV show?
I think it's A. I don't know, because...
Kazoo? Wong.
Dang it.
It was a hop.
Dang it.
That's alright, Luke. We can't always be that perfect, you know. But we can always have a fun game. Alright, this is their question. Dagwood and Blondie are Mr. and Mrs. Who in the comic strip. Yep. That was my guess. And that question was on Brett Jockard's old channel on Double Day when he did this on his old channel before he shut it down. On which craft would you find the terms facing, dart, ease, and based? Suing. Yep. All right, come on, bad bud. Don't be a cheater. Which part of your body would be affected by gingivitis? Your gums, yeah. I knew that one. All right, Luke. They're trailing by $100. What is the official language of Brazil? Portuguese. Now they're trailing by $80, Luke, so they're catching up. This is not good, Luke. What did Chester Greenwood invent in 1873? They're daring us. So, Luke, what do you think Chester invented in 1873?
Oh, thank God.
Is it the Greenwood walking chair, a calendar for the 1900s, or earmuffs?
I cannot see a thing.
Oh, you can't?
Hold on. What is Chester Greenwood? Oh, let me check Chester Greenwood and see. Greenwood. Free search. I think it was earmuffs according to my status.
Earmuffs?
Yeah.
Yes, $40. That's correct. Alright. The lives of the Trapp family singers became the basis for which hit musical show and film? Any Dirty Dancing or The Sound of Music. Again, the lives of the Trapp family singers became the basis for which hit musical show and film. So it's either Annie, Dirty Dancing, or The Sound of Music. So picture that in your head, Luke.
Gotta, you know. You pause that? Oh, let me check, oh, it's Trapp Family Singers, I get it. Search, I think it's either Annie or Sound Music, I don't know. It better not be Dirty Dancing, because they already came out.
I don't think so. I don't think it's B, no. So it's 50-50, either A or C. Because I have seen probably 2 out of the 3 of these films.
Oh, it's Bond, okay. It's not that, it's not Trap. It's not
Trap. Yeah, Trapp Family Singers.
It's Sound of Music, I know it.
See if you're right. Yep. Yeah, with Julie Andrews from the 60s. I know this one. Which actor played the role of Richie Valens in the film La Bamba? I know this. It's Lou Diamond Phillips. Booyah! See, Luke, I knew that. According to the Brady Bunch theme song, how did the youngest daughter wear her hair?
Let me check here.
Is it in curls, in a ponytail, or a bangs?
Curls, according to my status. It's a theme song.
So, can you picture the theme song, Luke, to the Brady Bunch?
Yeah, I saw the theme song. It was curls.
Yep.
Yes!
$20, and that's the end of the game, Luke. We won 280 to 100. So we win the game with $280, Luke. Good teamwork on this game. Alright, obstacle course time. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Number 1, the monkey balls. Number 2, the oil spill. Yuck. Number 3, the treadmill. Number 4, gotta run fast. The hamster wheel. Number 5, whatever that is. Number 6, the agrocrat hurts my back. Mountain climb. Number 7, slime. Yuck. And number 8 is the step ladder. Here we go. 60 seconds. Booyah. How'd you like that, Luke, for an introduction of the obstacle course? You love that, don't you? That was so hilarious, I know. Oil spill, yuck. Alright, number 3 is the treadmill. Gotta go up, gotta go right now. Gotta go. Alright, get the flag, go down, and pass around. You take it around, you have to win the next prize in the hamster wheel. Run. You won. One like you have never won before. Number 6, whatever that is. Or number 5, whatever that is. Ain't that right, Luke?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, Matt Plummer, what are you talking about? Yeah, Matt Plummer. Shut up, Bonnie. I'm busy. Leave me alone. Okay, number 7. Alright, looks like I got 7 prizes, Luke. Yep, we got 7 prizes. So you add $280 to this. I think it is going to be a $1,900. So that is 300. 1,900 by 280. I think it's $3,200. I could be wrong. That's doubled everybody on the NES, a classic game. Alright, let me add it up and see if I got the number munching right.
Yep.
Because we won 7 prizes, so that's $1,900 plus 280 that we won. No, I was so way off. We won $2,180 worth of prizes, including the $280 that we won. So there you go, Luke. $2,180, not bad. How about that?
That's not bad.
No. Alright, well, my friends, this will come to a close, everybody, of, that's going to put the icing on the cake, whatever you want to say it, of the 80th show of Vlog Weekly. Thank you, everybody, for these 80 shows. I'm telling you guys, 80 is going to be a great episode. You guys need to watch again. Even if it's that computer fault noise that Luke was breaking and busting out laughing when I did that. Oh, I know. It's gonna come back to haunt you, Luke, when you see this episode again, and again. So there you go. But yeah, so like I said, guys, thank you everybody for these 80 shows. It's amazing. I know Luke. Is happy with this episode the way it turned out today. Even without Billy Moody, this was a lot of fun, creative, and I'm sure Billy can understand why I do Vlog Weekly each and every Friday. So there you guys go. All right. So anyway, guys, that's all I have. Luke, you want to close it out for us on closing out on the 80th show?
The first thing is, you're welcome, and the second thing is, well, folks, just a reminder, to close things out, I just want to say this, okay? I just want to do this, finish off VHS tapes, excuse me, and then finish off with Star Wars. I don't know when exactly we're going to do Star Wars watching depends, but you just have to wait and see how I can focus on my homework and get ready for work tomorrow, like Monday. And then right after Thursday's work schedule, which is next Thursday, it all depends, I need to get ready for a vacation break right after these two shows are over next week, which is going to be Beaufort, South Carolina! And I'm going there for just 3 days. After that, I'm going to work again, and we're going to be able to have a birthday celebration between me and Mandy, which is going to be, Mandy is going to be 22 on the 27th, mine on the 28th. So be on the lookout for that. And then on July 1st, we're going to have a birthday party for me, not only me, but also Dad Butt, for a special 4th of July birthday thing between me and Dad Butt and Mandy. It depends, but who knows? Maybe Branden will host a live stream about my birthday thing hosting on July 1st. It depends.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Luke, because we want to see you so happy for these amazing birthday presents you're gonna get.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited though. But yeah. But anyways, before I go next week for Vlog Week number 81, sorry, and Fridays with Jay's 25 episode 154 right down the road, we need to get prepared for going to Beaufort, South Carolina, because I'm going there this upcoming Friday, next upcoming Friday, because I need to go there for just 3 days, and after that, I need to get out of South Carolina Sunday night to get ready for a birthday celebration. It depends. It really depends, but yeah.
And I hope you have a great time. Go ahead, Luke.
Anyway, that wraps up for me. Salute you, saying goodbye. Peace out, baby. Baby.
All right, thank you, Luke. And like I said, as I was saying, sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, have fun at South Carolina, Luke. You're gonna have a blast down there. So there you go. So anyway, guys, like I said, again, Luke's Eat Your Cake and Them Some is coming your way this Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Please make it if you can. It's going to be a special live stream you do not need to miss. And then on the 28th is going to be another Eat Your Cake and Them Some, and that's where Luke will have more games that he wants to do on the second part that we can't do on the first part. So, but there you go. So stay tuned for that, everybody. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me. For Luke Jeffers, for everyone who celebrated the 80th show, thank you all. Thank you for being part of Vlog Weekly, and thank you, Luke, for helping out as always. And like I said, guys, this is a one heck of a episode, everybody, of the 80th show. And we will see you guys for episode 81 of Vlog Weekly. So in the meantime, guys, this will conclude tonight's episode. I'm Branden Plumley, the host of Vlog Weekly. Tune in next week, everybody, because we got another great episode coming your way for Vlog Weekly, the 81st edition. All right, guys, Have a great Friday night, everybody. Luke will hang out with his mom butt, and I will catch you guys next time for episode 81 of Vlog Weekly. So until again, this is Branden Plumley. Bye for now. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all for the 80th shows that we've done on Vlog Weekly. Good night, everybody, and see you on the 81st edition of Vlog Weekly.